What's poppin', everybody? It's your girl Freshie, and I know it's been forever, but your girl is back.
Right now, just give me right now, just give me right now, just give me right now.
Alright, so I wanted to get started real quick, just give you guys a quick update on what I've been going through or what's been happening in my life for like the past year, some change. I know I threw in a video randomly like a few months back or whatever, but haven't been making consistent content. So here's a video that's going to explain kind of what's been happening. So basically, I came down here last year, started taking like some little jobs or whatever, but I really did more traveling than anything before I actually got settled down. Around June of last year, I started working at a call center for the first time in my entire life. I was like, man, you know it's crazy when your girl gotta go to a call center, but I'm good at sales, so it kind of made sense. Anyways, I did that until like December or so. Then I quit that job and I went ahead and started doing some freelance work. Enjoyed the holiday with my family, with LACIE, and like we started, you know, we were doing a little like trips here and there. We went to go visit her sister, visit her mom. We got to go see my people. Her sister graduated. If you guys have been following LACIE and Freshie on YouTube, and I'll go ahead and make sure to plug in our stuff right here. Definitely go check us out. A lot of the content on what we've been doing has been on that channel for the past year and some change now. So there's a lot of stuff you guys to catch up on and watch if you are looking for kind of where we've been at, right? So outside of that, I've been shooting some weddings. I shot a few weddings at the end of last year. Just trying to build my clientele here in Atlanta more. Like, I network with a lot of people, but I'm not trying to work for people. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work for myself. So just trying to build those relationships and actually like let it grow so that when I am 100% freelance, like I can just depend on myself and not have to try to build those relationships then. So as far as Breathe goes, I've been trying to work on the script, but I haven't been able to focus. I started shooting my web series Gifted in like last April, maybe April, May, maybe March actually. A long time ago, I started shooting my web series and just trying to figure out like a job, trying to figure out the web series, trying to get back into working out. It was just a lot of stuff going on, so it kept prolonging the whole production for the Gifted series. Also, I wasn't able to sit down and focus on the script to finish Breathe Season 3, so that's also still being written. However, half of it is actually done. I've got an assistant, I got some new people on my production team. I started actually working and expanding and doing a lot of things, and that's kind of the wrap from March to December of last year. Me and LACIE tried to shoot a scary movie in like October of last year, but a lot of people just decided to sabotage our project, so it just never came out and we have to reshoot it, and that's thousands of dollars that we lost on that fucking movie. So, you know, yeah. Fast forward, I quit my job at the call center in December, started doing freelancing. By February, I started working at a warehouse for the first time. That was interesting. I kind of liked it, but I didn't. I actually felt more depressed working at the fucking warehouse because I wasn't able to like communicate on my phone, like trying to do business with people but only having a 30-minute lunch break throughout a 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. day. That's not enough time to be productive. I wasn't able to do editing and things like that, so it was just weird. And then I was working inside of the cage itself, so all I was doing was just thinking unhealthy thoughts, and like it was just terrible. I actually got a back injury while I was working at the warehouse, which is what they ended up using to fire me, even though I did what they told me to do, and they used what they told me to do to fire me. It's kind of weird and fucked up, but you know, whatever. I was in pick at first, and then I moved to the pack department, and I actually really liked pack. I was fine there, but the back injury and everything, and then all of a sudden June 1st these motherfuckers called me into HR and just like, yo bitch, you gotta go. And I'm just like, what? That's crazy. It was a seasonal job. I was supposed to be full-time that week that they fired me, but it is what it is. It was a pretty interesting experience. I wouldn't even say that it was good money because it really wasn't. Fast forward from there, Corona started popping off February, March, and I'm still working at the warehouse trying to figure out if we're gonna stay there, but since it was DHL, they said we're an essential business, and so we stayed open throughout that. Now, I will say, I felt very safe working at DHL during Corona. These bitches did everything that they possibly could to ensure that, you know, the virus wasn't spreading and stuff like that. So that one I can definitely give you guys props on. However, the entire structure and kind of how you guys have your system set up is really fucked up. Corona started happening, blah, 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 blah. And then my friends were just like making $4,000 a month. $4,000 a month off of unemployment because they can't work due to Corona. And so I'm just like, what? How y'all making more money than me and I'm working right now. You're making more money than me and you're not doing anything. And so I'm just like, bet. So as soon as they fired me on June 1st, I was like, you know what? Let me just go home and file this unemployment and stuff like that. You guys, today is July the 14th? What's today? Today is July 15th. I have yet to see a notification. I have yet to receive a goddamn check. Unemployment does not exist in my life right now at all. So it forced me into being freelance again, but this time I was more prepared. Within like a week or two, my cousin hit me up with this church, and the church actually pays me part-time more than I was getting paid at DHL. So that gives me more time to do my production stuff. It gives me more time to do kind of everything. During the whole quarantine shit, we actually did an interactive IGTV series. It's called the Somber Chronicles, and the Nikki story is actually out now. So if you guys want to go recap that, it is 6 episodes on IGTV now. LACIE and Freshie Productions on Instagram. What else did we do? I felt like we did something else. Oh, we did New Black Love, and that's just like, if you've seen Black Love on, I think, the OWN network, we did a New Black Love, and it's just LGBT couples, and so that one's pretty dope. It's on our productions page, so I'll make sure to put that information below as well. And then while all of this is going on, I'm still trying to write Breathe 3 and also film Gifted, but I did get postponed again due to Corona with the filming process, so there's that. However, the Gifted trailer for season 1 is out now, so you guys can definitely go check that out. I will plug it in below. Also, episode 1 is going to air July the 26th. Let's go ahead and get these balls rolling. Gifted is a dope ass show. Lesbian series, my first one, and it's out of Atlanta, so definitely go ahead and check that out.
Kiss my ass. Alright.
I'm honored that you allowed me to shoot your video.
Hey fam, you the best. Who else would I go
appreciate
to?
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop lying. Just listen. Just stop acting like you care about me altogether, okay?
I do care about you.
No, you don't fucking care about me.
Yes, I do.
No, you fucking don't. You lie to me. You don't show up.
Also, we had a contracted job with this other production company. It's a gay male network, and he kind of sent us to Florida, paid for the gas, the food, place to stay for us to actually work. So it was an all-inclusive trip, my first one that I've ever had. And so it was pretty cool to experience that with LACIE. We went down to Daytona Beach and met a whole bunch of people, and I've been doing some contract work with them as well as some editing for both the church and for this production company. So everything right now is kind of where it needs to be. I started working out again I started working out again 3 weeks ago with NALAH Bill, y'all. I'll make sure I put her information below. If you're looking for a trainer in Atlanta, or if you're looking for an online trainer, or if you're just looking for a trainer, but you're not in Atlanta, definitely hit her up because she does take in-person clients as well as online clients, and I really fuck with her. It's the homie NALAH, so definitely go hit her up. It's just like everything is kind of mellowed down, and it makes sense in my life for where I'm trying to go. So I'm learning a lot of new stuff. I'm working with equipment that's like $20,000 and getting different experience with lighting and things like that, as well as how to run your own network, like the more professional style of structure and things like that. So the more business aspects of it, and then more technical, like cinematic aspects of a production, like lighting and sound and things like that. So I'm definitely learning a lot. I'm in a better place right now than I have been in a very long time. I'm actually happy, you know, like my life makes sense now. Hence why I'm about to start making some more YouTube videos. I just couldn't figure out the puzzle pieces to figure out my life and restructure everything here. Also focus on my relationship, then also focus on my production, then also try to be creative, and then on top of that try to make more YouTube videos. So it was just a lot, you know, but I feel like I'm in a better, healthier, more structured and place so that I can continue to make some content for you guys, because I miss my people, dog. Y'all been with me for a long time. I've had this channel since like 2008, 2009, and it's just like maybe even before that. Like I've had this channel for a very long time, and y'all been rocking with me. I've been still getting subscribers and everything, so I really fuck with y'all for real. But that just goes to show, you know, you just never know what you're gonna get, because you know life is like a box of chocolates. But nah, man, it's been a crazy year. Like it really has been a crazy year. Most of you guys should already know, like, if I'm not posting anything on like YouTube, if you follow me on Instagram, you can keep up to date with everything. I usually post daily on my story about what's going on and what's happening. I've just been kind of busy doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that. When I first got down here, I started to do a lot of events, photography and videography and things like that. But I've really just been trying to focus on making everything make sense. And not feeling overwhelmed, not being stressed out, not being depressed, not being not mad at myself, but frustrated that I just can't get my shit together, you know? And I feel like sometimes when people move to different locations or when puzzles keep shifting, because I'm a creature of habit. Like, I like having repetition. Like, I like to have control over what's happening so that I can, you know, figure it out. So me being able to say, hey, I'm free on Friday to do a shoot for you, or I'm not free on Thursday, or I got the shoot then, like, my schedule might seem chaotic, but it makes sense. So when I'm getting into a routine at a job and I'm like, all right, bet, I'm working 7 to 3. Cool. I love that schedule. Work 7 to 3, get off, got a whole day to edit, time to do business meetings. If I still need to do anything as far as like legal stuff during normal business hours, 8 to 5, I got 2 hours to do that window. Being able to shoot events afterwards, like all of that started to make sense, and I had more freedom when it came to that. However, I just didn't feel like it was the best mental space for me to be in. And it also still prohibited me from doing majority of my business communication throughout the day, because I normally just talk to people all day, every day. But yeah, having those pieces constantly like shifting, it's like, damn, I was working 7 to 3, and it makes sense if I just started working out at 4 o'clock, and then you try to get into a repetition of what days and stuff you want to do that, and then next thing you know, your schedule is completely different. Like, it's kind of weird. A lot of fucking stuff just changing. It's just like I can't get a grip on it, you know, to control it. I like to be able to control what's happening in my life, when it's happening, and what to expect. So yeah, that's just kind of a rundown of kind of my first year in Atlanta. Outside of meeting some very scamish people, some very not even unloyal, but just some fake people, you know? You meet people, and I have a habit of giving people 110%. If I see potential in you, and like you have the drive, and you really like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, and you willing to pull up and support me and do da-da-da-da, I'm going to try to give you everything that I can. I'm going to try to take you where I'm going. I'm going to try to introduce you to people that I know. I'm going to try to get you to where you're trying to go, right? People are just so fake. They're nice in your face, and then they laugh behind your back, or they act like they cool with you, and then they got a problem with you. You know, it's just, this past year has taught me a lot about people, to the point where I'm still like a people's person, very sociable and stuff like that, but my circle is very small. Very, 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 very small. And I hate that, because I'm such a loving person, I'm such a giving person, but damn, I never knew how many scamish ass, fraud ass people are out here. And if you do follow me on Instagram, you probably see my story about people having these phantom issues, where it's like, alright, I'm thinking everything cool. In my face, you act like things are cool. I don't talk to you for 2 weeks or so. Then all of a sudden, there's a problem. You have a problem with me. You don't like the way that I do. And I'm just like, I didn't even know that there was a problem, bro. Why didn't you just say something to me? But instead of saying something to me directly, we talk about it over there with all these other people. And then there's like rumors and all this other shit. People in Atlanta put you in cliques very quickly. So just because I'm friends with you, just because I'm friends with person A, person X, Y, and Z don't like me because they don't like person A. Bitch, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like trying to meet new friends and trying to retain friendships was very hard for me as well. I've had a very interesting first year in Atlanta that I never want to experience again. And to sum it all up, it's July 15th, and like I said, everything's just kind of falling in the right places. I've met people that's working with HBO and Netflix and things like that. They're trying to get me on set, so yeah, all we can do is just focus on the future. So stay tuned. What you guys can expect from the channel now is probably some more games, some reactions, some more conversations, just talking to you guys. Probably gonna get some more LACIE on my channel, because I don't think she's actually on this channel yet. But again, please make sure you're following me on Instagram at Freshie Official, FRESHIE Official on the gram. Make sure you're following LACIE and Freshie Productions on Instagram and LACIE and Freshie on YouTube. Also, make sure you're following Freshie Productions on YouTube because I got shows, bitch. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I can't wait to give you guys some more content. And guess what? We about this thing. Peace.
Right now, just give me right now.